It's a pleasure to touch base with you again. Anant is actually the head of sustainability at the Tata Group. Obviously, Tata Group doesn't need any introduction. What it is about what you do and how you do it that's different from all the corporates and all the viewpoints out there. I know that Tata Sons is structured as a trust.
Yeah, very briefly, I think the very ownership structure as you started with by saying the trust keeps us away from the fact that the companies generate some value, wealth, whatever. That does not go to only specific family members, but it's co-created for the larger group. So very intent and demonstrated explicitly the ownership structure, governance structure. And I think there should be more innovations in this field than on products and services. Because if some of your companies and other companies then find out better ways of doing this, what you will do is whatever wealth the company creates is also distributed equitably, with not just having profit for few in mind. Then this whole thing becomes sustainable. Then there is no need for other fuss and commentary about reporting what and creating what and all of that. So you must have ownership, structure and governance which is more decentralized. If governance is consensus based, then people at the lowest level will be very consensus based. Every moment, every interaction, every transaction, a purchase order, a promotion letter will be given in that spirit of human touch. It will be lived every moment, every day. When a company gets into that niyat, which is what I call, it flows, it takes the niti or the rule through a practice for niyat to deliver nyaya, which is justice. So niti and nyaya are not, they are only two poles of the aspect of justice, but there is a whole niyat in between, which is about cultivating a culture or a practice of doing it. Now over the years, that is where the Tata Group is strong. Others are either doing too much of niti or directly pretending to deliver nyaya. But I think what is in between is not something that people are willing to invest on, which is a simple practice of day-to-day transaction. I was a purchase officer 30 years ago, and nobody told me I had to go and do machine hour rating for our suppliers. Many times I had to raise the prices because then I know that they cannot give it in that price. I had to look at worker training, some minimum idea of safety, some minimum idea of quality training. Those days, of course, we had flexibility, so they would come and get trained with our workers in our training programs. Our quality people used to go and teach them, even sometimes supply gauges. So that affection was there, that humanity, that the feeling of humanness in every stakeholder was there. The way I was received on the interview day at the gates of Tata Motors, then Telco, by a security watchman has brought me there for life, you can say.
Wow.
Other than the tons of goodness that I got from my bosses. And it was all about very routine things. Somebody wanted to go early, somebody could not come on time. These are problems of human life. Okay? To distinguish between somebody taking undue advantage and who is sincere about it, and to deal with that issue rather than try to fix a problem forever. You come every day late. It's not Tata. So it is the Tata-ness through the enablers. So first the Tata way, the basic things being right, then these small things that go as a near, and that's what makes us a little different.
Fantastic. I think that's a very insightful viewpoint. The only other question I have, which is a corollary to this, is obviously you have to sort of keep the business element of it in mind as well. Ultimately, businesses exist to make a profit.
Absolutely.
And you also mentioned that we want to do good, but we want to do good through business. And I think that's how do you keep
I
those
like this
distinctions?
question very much, and there are no distinctions. But let me tell you one thing, that you can do good as an individual. A Bollywood star is doing some entertainment and giving relief to a lot of people. A great singer is doing that. A Swamiji will do it. The monasteries will do it. The NGOs will do it. Okay, but Jamshedji Tata taught us the dharma of business. the medium of business to do good. And every business mode of action, therefore, becomes a means to do good. It is not an end in itself. For instance, if employment is given, it's a means to accelerate your development and give back to the system what you have received. Similarly, they will take something from you and give back to you much more than a transaction of money only. For instance, why people ask me how do you get passionate people? I said passionate people don't come cheap. You know, there is a salary. A clerk will have a smaller salary, a VP will have more salary. But all of us are looking for some meaning. If the organization has a culture of addressing the meanings that you are looking for, it's a bandwidth that is a very non-financial, non-expensive thing, which the culture brings into it. Suppose somebody has misbehaved in a particular way. See, over a drink somebody talks something. You can just take some great action on him, and what have you achieved? Nothing. He will go somewhere else, okay, and do the same. But there is a method by which I have seen people being counseled to this. As an internal auditor at one time, I have caught people doing something wrong, very wrong. But knowing the background and understanding and studying at a much younger age, 20, 30 years ago, we found out that this man is genuine. And this is an aberration. It's not that he is taking some advantage and he is keeping it. Okay? We counseled him and we just let him go. We forgot about what he did. I believe a few years ago he retired as general manager and he was only assistant manager there.
Okay.
And he made a point, didn't know my name, but he said, this is what Tata's did for me and this is what I am giving back to them.
Fantastic.
So this way of, solvable or unsolvable problem, the approach and the dealing of that problem is more important. That's also another distinction of the pattern.
Brilliant. Thanks, Anandan. I think it's been a great conversation.
Thank you so much.